Salvete omnes, nomen mihi est canicus. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO free-to-play experiment. The experiment is going well. I am finding it very easy. Don't need those gloves on. I'm finding it very easy so far to level up. And leveling up is the goal here. I have so far consistently run out of at-level quests to run before I was literally wasting my time from an experience point standpoint. Now, there are other reasons to rerun quests. I could run quests for favor, which is not a terrible idea for a free-to-play character. Just to earn the DDO points so that I can purchase things in the future. I don't think it would be out of place for me to do that. However, I don't want to make it too much of a focus for me for one primary reason, and that is I only have one of 3. My goodness. I really want to focus on leveling. I want to spend my time leveling. You know, it's not like I'm going to stop playing the quests. The DDO points will come. They would come a little faster if I focused on them more. That is true. But they're going to come. So I want to try to focus on what I want to focus on. This is, oh, you know what? I did not look up that word. Give me just a second. Alright, quinquagesimus, and let's see here. This may not give me the word I want. Maybe it will. Alright. Episodium quinquagesimum. So this is the 50th Crixaflammus video. That means I've run roughly 50 quests. Definitely have been a couple of slip-ups on my part, so it's probably more like 52 by this point. 52 or 53. And obviously I have completed 35 other episodes for the DP run. So that means I have recorded 85 roughly episodes. That is amazing. It really doesn't feel like I've been working that hard at it. I suppose the degree to which my efforts have been valuable is debatable. But it's been fun.
The Sawagin keep close tabs on the
And that again is
village citizens from this
a really important factor here for me. The main thing that I want to be able to get across to somebody is, would I play like this? Is this a bearable playstyle to play free to play? Is that something that's sustainable? Is it something that you could do? I do not remember which rare I am missing, so I'm gonna go check for Zir, and then I'm gonna go check for the other one. I don't remember. The Zir is the only one whose name I remember. That looks like Zir. Nope, maybe not. Nope, just the young guy's better. Well, that's unfortunate. So, anyway. Now, I will say without equivocation
converge into a small body of water.
That if you are going to play DDO and you are willing to spend a dime, like you're willing to spend some money on it, then I would come close to insisting that you purchase the starter pack. It is simply too good a value, and it is one of the few things that you cannot get with DDO points, and it is also the only, to my knowledge, permanent Gold Seal hireling within reach for a free-to-play player. Now, obviously, if you buy the starter pack, you're no longer free to play in the strictest of senses, and I understand that. But short of paying, $80, $90, $100, $120 in most cases for an expansion pack at the collector's level,
you come across a makeshift
it is the
camp.
most accessible way to get a permanent Gold Seal hireling.
Sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
Now, second up from that is Sinister Secrets of Saltmarsh, which you can get for $60, which is still a lot of money and well beyond anything that you could consider to be free to play. But just for the level 3 rogue hireling alone, I would say it's worth it. Excuse the snapping. The cat is exploring the TV hutch in a very non-good way. Excuse me just a second. Hopefully this cough drop won't cause too much interference on the microphone. But it's whatever it is, it's definitely less than the interference of me having to cough every 5 seconds. So need to start remembering to cast Blur. I'll go ahead and cast it. There's shrines every 5 feet in here.
You're here. Come. There isn't much time. Selimus.
Alright, let's do this.
I will weaken the barrier for you.
Ready! Charge!
Good. Now to clear your path.
Hayden clears the passageway for you. Now to find this quarry mine's victims of the Devourer cult arise from the icy ground. Bound to
I've really
slay
gotten
the
so
living
much more use to this quest. I know a lot of people are not particularly fond of it, and I understand it. It is long. And it's definitely, you know, it's been on the front end of people's playlists for so long that, you know, people have been playing this game for 10, 15 years. Misery's Peak has been a consistent part of their leveling up and reincarnating for a very, very long time. I really should have picked a cleric hireling. Not entirely sure why that didn't occur to me. Gotta decide whatever the cat is playing. Oh, nope, nope. Hang on. Sorry. Excuse me.
The heavy door is locked by a pair of signal crystals. Hopefully the control mechanisms are in this cavern somewhere.
I apologize for that. One of the problems of doing recordings like this in a way that, you know, I'm trying to catch every bit of it, so editing, I had to be loud and may have woken up my daughter. So I might have to mute again if I did. Not happy about that, but the cat was chewing on something and I didn't have a good method at hand to stop from doing that other than a loud clap, so. She hasn't really been chewing on much, the cat, not my daughter. My daughter doesn't chew on anything. She hasn't been chewing on much, but she had hold of a cable. Definitely don't want her to get in the habit of chewing on cables. Spiders. Blur ran out, but there's a shrine right here, so we'll be alright. Forward to the duration of my blur and resist electricity spells increasing a bit. They are definitely too short to be convenient. I would prefer to just have them on all the time and never worry about it, but that is not currently practical. What are you running around to kill? I guess there's an ice spider over here. Okay.
With the second signal crystal activated, you hear the stone door at the base of the cavern rolling open.
You know what? I'm gonna go fire on this one. This quest. There's just too many ice things and things vulnerable to fire to avoid that. Try to remember to switch it back to acid after this quest. Fortunately, my daughter didn't come out, so hopefully that means I didn't wake her up. It is late for me. So I am probably I'm going to take a break from Crixaflammus. I don't know if I'm going to go to bed or if I'm going to record on Korthos. Korthos will definitely be
Chills run down your spine as you finally come
the
face to
next
face with the
series
dragon
that I
has
post,
been
so,
terrorizing Korthos. Even at rest, it is a
getting
truly
through
awesome
all
beast.
of my DP runs and just kind of the initial 5 videos for each of my 8 current characters.
The door at the rear of the cabin pops
That
open.
should take about a month,
Attracted by the roar of combat rush out.
or actually, sorry, about 2 months, maybe a little less to get through. And then after that, Crixaflammus will post 1 episode weekly, and I'll probably do that for a few weeks, maybe a month, and then I will begin posting Korthos once a week on a different day. And as it stands right now, my plan is to only have 2 concurrent series going at a time, even if I am recording on multiple characters regularly through that time. So there will definitely be there will definitely be a lot of lag from when I record videos to when they post. And I apologize if that's annoying to you. I know there will be some people that will bother heavily, and there will be others who could not care less as long as they get regular videos. If it were me, I wouldn't mind, which is part of the reason that I chose to do it this way, because it's, in my head, the most logical thing. So obviously, if a content creator was doing the same thing, I would understand, because I have a busy schedule. I want to find that balance between posting regularly and also not making it so that posting a video is the most important thing in my world, and I start neglecting other things. Or what would happen more likely for me is I would have the goal of posting one video a week, and I would alternate between doing the video the night before for several weeks and then just not getting to it. And I don't intend in any way to stop playing Crixaflammus. This is a good place for me to take a step back and focus on a couple other characters.
But where is the second?
However, I do want to be careful. That's not what I do. I do want to be careful in that I don't want to actually, what I was going to say is I don't want to lose sight of Crixaflammus and his leveling process. What is actually more likely is I will... oh man, I really need to clear. I will have Crixaflammus on Mondays, just all the time, at least until I get, a reincarnation or two done. And I'll do Corsator and do a DP run, and then pick up with Sacer de Belli as the secondary stream, or not stream, video series, and then go back to Corsator, or kind of have that probably Thursday, maybe Wednesday, but probably Thursday slot. Just be given over to the secondary character that I happen to be running at the time. So I would suggest that you post in the comments whether you think any of that is a good idea. But frankly, by the time you see this, I will have already made that decision. So that doesn't mean you can't make an argument for why I need to change the process in midstream. I'm not against that. I'm very open to suggestions. The suggestions that I'm not open to are suggestions about using this channel for anything other than finding out facts and rules and formulas and things that we can discover by playing the game, but especially discovering what it's like to play this game completely, totally, and utterly free to play. And we're going to do that by playing. There is conjecture. Conjecture is always good. But I'm not simply going to say, oh, well, I think that, you know, this would be a sustainable build or whatever. I'm going to do it, you know, and I'm going to let you know, and you're going to see, and you're going to see, and to some degree be able to evaluate for yourself. If I don't succeed at getting to 20 or even to 30, you may have an opinion, and that opinion may differ from my conclusion about why that is. Alright, so different. But I'm going to figure out how this works, and I may craft some to get the gear that I want over time. I will trade, I will auction house. I'm going to do all the things to start developing a gear set that I actually like. But it is going to take time. Alright, we're almost to the end.
Waves of psychic energy pound into you as you
Very
spot
exciting.
a green crystal on the ledge ahead. At last, this must be the quarry mine sunder. The Mind Flayer and Dragon are locked in a contest of wills.
That was easy.
This could be your chance to destroy the Mind Sunder.
I think I'm going to bed after this.
The Mind Flayer shrieks as it loses the Mind Sunder's power. The dragon reasserts its will and looks very annoyed.
Here, take this portal, so you won't have to...
Alright. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's been 50 episodes that I have posted. Hopefully you've seen all of them, but if not, welcome. I will see you next time for some level 2 quest in the harbor. Maybe the Baudry chain, I don't know. I'm not going to stick to any one thing right now. Please like and subscribe. Leave a great comment. Si waletis, ego valeo valete.